Quinn and Cantera.
It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti on the horn.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, good morning, guys.
I could use the word horn with you, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Steve Martin made fun of it.
Even Steve Martin thought the term was old.
Yeah, come on.
You know what? It doesn't sound any younger to say telephone.
Yeah, right?
No, it doesn't.
Paul, you had a payphone this morning? Paul's he's on his bag phone.
Yeah, it's like if I have to FaceTime or I'm uncool. So we're talking about this
MyPayrollHR.
Right.
Which I think is a Clifton Park company, but they've essentially diverted $35 million from employee accounts. It's a payroll company.
But they put it all into one bank or something, didn't they, Paul? It's crazy. What's going on with this story?
So when this thing hit, I happened to be in Cooperstown of all things, and I was with a group of people, and it was like a movie. Everybody was clicking, and everybody knew about the story, and everybody was talking about the story. Everyone knew someone who either worked there or was in part of management, and so I kind of got onto it a little bit late, but yeah, it just hasn't happened here. In essence, we as employers, we kind of take our money and we give it to these groups to write payroll. Because payrolls and HR are tricky things, and so we don't do it in house. We have a group do it. There's so many that are out there, but this one failed. Right, this one just gave the money to employees and then pulled the money back. And so what we have here is a bunch of questions and very few answers as to what happened.
Who does oversight of payroll companies? Is that a government thing?
It is. So you've got the federal government. Anytime money's being transferred, you know that they kind of are involved in money transfer. And then the state also has a group that supervises this. But, I guess what we're finding, and again, a lot of this is it's kind of unique how it's more of a community talk than it is directly from the media. The media is careful and wants to be responsible, but it's kind of just saying, hey, the FBI is looking at this. We know
what was your gut
looking at this?
My gut was like, hey, these guys are about to file bankruptcy, so the company or its advisors said, get all of your liquid assets in one place. Did that pop in your head when you saw the story originally, or no?
Exactly so. Heard all about that. When you look at this, though, again, they're just sort of a clearinghouse. Like they sort of get the money, and then they sort of give the money back, and then they take a very, very small percentage of it. I mean, it's super cheap when you have a payroll company, which is why we all have one. So, when they dig into this, and I know they are, they're going to find that there's been something going on that is just a little bit darker, a little bit deeper than that. Is my guess. That there have been a couple bad weeks, and then some plan to file bankruptcy. They still can't do that because it's not your money. Again, they're taking other people's money and it's redistributing it to their employees. So,
right.
And the money's still being held, right? So that's the part that now I'm told, and I thought, no, there's no way they could be held for months and months and months. Just release what you can, and the deficiency would remain out there. But the money that was taken back from these folks who just had their paycheck in their account, and it was gone the next hour.
What if there's some big, crazy, extortion scam from another country?
I'm just worried about the guy going to work every week. Did he not get paid?
Yeah, he did not get paid unless his employer somehow had the extra cash to make, in essence, a double payment, right? So he paid the payroll company. Payroll company did not pay the employee, and now the employee either got paid again or not get paid. And most businesses run kind of tight, so we don't know that.
Maybe he just wanted to take it and just play a little roulette with the lump sum, see if he can fix it.
Put it on black. Yeah, black or red. Yeah.
So I mean, it's
22 black.
It's a local story because it's Clifton Park, but it's really more of a national story, at least a regional story.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah. It's crazy. So I bet everybody looked at their paychecks this week, whether you use them or not. I guess we wait and follow up on this story as we hear more, right, Paul?
Yeah, the old days, they'd hand you a paycheck on Friday, and you'd march to the bank, and that although that had some potential for trouble, nothing like this.
Yeah, but I had to go to the bank.
That is a drive.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the drive-up bank, right?
Yeah.
You don't ever go in that place, do you?
Paul Harding from Martin Harding and Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010 and 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Thanks, Paul.
All right, guys. Talk soon.